Alright guys, so we got our KBRS shower pan here. It's a 48 by 36 shower pan. First thing we got to do is we got to find our hole, right? So we're going to take these blocks out. Okay, now let's get our pan in here and then mark our hole so then we can drill it. So this pan is ready to go. Once we thin set it, it's tile ready. That's why we spend this much time on getting our self-leveler done and doing all that stuff. This way it is perfect. All right, so our pan is in. And then check this out. We're going to then get our pencil here, trace out, and get our center. Thing, it's right here. Now we're going to take this out and pray that our pipe is in there. Based on our calculations, it should be, right? So let's see how we did. So I'm using a 4 1/4 inch bit here to allow for that. Let's see. Dang, it's right there. All right, so now we gotta keep, now we gotta drill this a little bit more. Okay, so when we drill this and put this in, this piece right here, this piece is going to be sitting on top of our self-leveler. So we need our pipe to be, let's say, 1 3/4, right? We need our pipe to be 1 3/4 right here below our self-leveler. So if we then going to then come here, get our pencil. We want our pipe to be 1 3/4 below self-leveler, which to me looks right there. Now we're gonna grab one of our little inside pipe tools and we're gonna cut this out. All right, so our little tool kind of looks like this, and basically we have that mark and we're just gonna eat it. Bang, clean that up. And this will then go over the top and into here. Once we get our primer in there and the glue, it will sit in there nice. So next we have to take off these clamps. Let me get my tool. Alex, can I get that wrench? Okay. This comes off. Like so. This is the clamping ring that goes on top of the pan, essentially. So right here, loosen up a little bit more. Bang. This piece gets glued in here, like so. And then this piece will come over the pan, and then this will go on top. So that's next. All right, so now here's this 3-piece assembly essentially. So you have piece 1, piece 2, and this is piece 3 piece. So this goes right into here. But before we can do that, there's like these little notches here that are always in the way. So it's gonna be like bang, 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 bang here. So I'm just gonna get a little bit more room here. Just like so, nothing crazy there. But that will allow for me to have a little more flexibility. Okay. Don't worry, all that stuff's gonna get flushed out. Just don't put like a wrench in there. Okay? All right, now we're gonna get our glue and we're gonna glue this piece in, and then the pan is next. All right, so we got our glue. We're gonna use the primer. Do it right. Got our primer. Got our glue. Go on, Billy. Got our glue. So we're gonna put primer on in here. Whoa. This thing's always so freaking runny. All right, so primer in here, and primer around the pipe itself there. Okay, primer to the side. Don't spill that. Then we're gonna get our glue and get a nice, generous glob of that in here. This is not a beauty contest. You just wanna get freaking glue on the pipe. Bang, bang, into here. It slides right in. Bang. Right there. That's where we're going to be. We gave it a little twist, twist, twist. And that sits right in here. Great. Now we're gonna put some screws here, and I'm going to use cement board screws. Those work great for this. It's fine. We're gonna use cement board screws and kind of pre-drill them first. All right, so we have 4 screws. We're gonna pre-drill all of our holes first. These hush puppies go in here. Bang. All right, next we gotta sponge our floor, thin set it, back butter our pan, smack the pan right in the middle here, put the clamp ring on top, and then test it out to make sure everything is nice and level. So let's get into the time lapse. So the first thing is important that we make sure that we sponge the floor down. And here I'm using a 1/2-inch trowel with modified thin set. This one's from laticrete. And we're just gonna direction trowel this. Direction trowel is not super important, but might as well do it. We're going to back butter the pan really, really nicely to get that 100% coverage. Put the polyurethane all around that flange, and then put the pan on top. The clamping ring goes right on top of that, and then we're going to squeeze it down. Make sure that you walk around it nice. If it's oozing out like this, it means you're doing a great job. So there you go. All right, guys, so our pan is in. We are level all across the perimeter here. And then there. We level across there, there, and you want that to be level so that your tile install is nice and easy. Level right across there, but we're not level this way because everything is pitched towards the drain, and that's how it's supposed to be. We have that all the way around, bang, bang, and now that concludes how to install our KBRS shower pan. Next, we're going to be working on our walls, but that's going to be next video. So make sure you swipe up and subscribe.